First of all, thanks for joining for this session, training program automation testing. And it is second batch which we are going to conduct. The first batch is completed on last month, and we have 8 participants in last batch, and it is completed in last month. It's a new batch. Thanks for joining for this session. First of all, and let me go one by one side, okay? And let me introduce myself first of all. Myself Shanmuka, and I'm having total 9+ years of experience in IT industry and in completely testing domain. And I work on both manual and automation projects. And I'm currently working in a top MNC companies in India. And I work on multiple projects like UI testing, API testing, and database. Different projects I work on, and I work on different domains: banking domain and HCM domain, human capital management domain. I work on different domains, different projects, different technologies I work on, and I know both Java and C#, both I can handle. And that's pretty much about myself. And currently living in Hyderabad. I'm from Andhra Pradesh, currently living in Hyderabad. And coming to the main topic, why we require automation testing codes to run, first of all. Okay, and as I will explain the outside market, the outside scenario, and the scope of the automation testing in market. I will explain it now. Okay, again, and everyone know the outside market as today recently it is a bit for as compared to previous year, it is very too low outside market. So we should be able to have multiple skills to survey in IT industry. If we have only one skill and we cannot survey with one skill in the IT industry, we should be able to have multiple skills to survey in the IT market. And if we have only manual testing scope, definitely it is going to be one headache for everyone. Again, only manual testing we cannot survey in the IT industry. Suppose we have a team of 10 members, and due to some budget constraints, we should remove 2 persons. And first they will remove only manual testing persons only, because anyone can do manual testing, but automation only few people can do automation testing. So they will give more importance to automation testing rather than the manual testing. So we should be able to run both manual and automation to survey in a current IT industry. So before lockdown or before 2 years back, we have good opinions for manual testing. We can survey, but recently from last 1 day onwards, after lockdown onwards, we don't have much jobs for the only manual testing. The person should know both manual and as well as automation. And the HRs or the technical persons expecting both manual and automation persons to recruit. Okay, and as compared to DevOps and development testing team, testers also have an equal growth in the IT industry. Okay, so for every application which they develop, we should have a person to test the application, to validate the application. So testers are required in the IT industry to validate the functionalities which developed by the development team. So we have a growth, and testers cannot be ignored in IT industry. We cannot be removed from the team. And the person should have both good knowledge on automation as well as in manual testing to survive in the IT industry. That's main purpose. And in this course, I'm going to explain about these topics: software installation, Java programming, and manual testing, UI testing. In UI testing, we will cover Selenium. I will explain in details in next slides. And we go for API testing, database testing. And recently, so many companies are asking accessibility testing in US market. So we will cover this topic also in this course, and we will cover different frameworks like Cucumber, TestNG, page after model. and we will cover CA pipeline and Git commands, and we will go for interview questions at the end of the session. These topics we will cover in the entire course. Okay, both manual and as well as automation. Okay, and let me go one by one topic each. First one, installation. In this course, we will install Eclipse and we will install Selenium WebDrivers into Eclipse, and we will install the different frameworks. We will add dependencies in the pom.xml file, like Cucumber dependency or page update model or TestNG or JUnit. This comes from the UI testing. Coming to API testing, we will install Postman tool. And for manual testing, for automation, we will install less client dependency in our Eclipse. So we will install all the softwares which required for our entire course. UI, API, both we will cover in installation of the softwares. Okay, and if you want, I can simply show the this Eclipse tool, and I have installed these dependencies, API dependencies in our Eclipse. Okay, and we also have Postman tool. This is a Postman tool. For API testing, we use Postman tool. Okay, we install all the softwares, we are ready with the softwares. Okay, and we will make sure all these are installed in our systems. Okay, and I want to cover one more point, because we should learn both UI and API. Any one, again, it's a risk for us. We should run both UI testing as well as API testing. Okay, after clearing the interviews, if the project allocates to API testing, we should be able to do API testing. If the project allocates to UI testing, we should be able to do UI testing. So we should run both UI testing and API testing to survey in the project, such survey in the companies. Only one UI testing, it won't sufficient. Suppose if the projects give you API testing, we should be able to know other things. So both we should run to survey. Okay, and to have a good growth in testing platform. Okay, and both we have manual and automation. We should run both manual and automation for both testing. Okay, and this is pretty much about the installation. We will install the softwares in our PCs. Okay, and next one, Java programming. Again the same point I will repeat. Java is a basics for everyone. Java is a basics to anything, not only for development, for testing, for DevOps, anything. Java is a basics. Okay, and it won't expire. I will say one more time. It won't expire. Java, if you have good coding language, good programming skills, it won't expire. It will be useful in 2 years or 3 years or 5 years or 10 years. It will be useful in any one project, in any one team, in any one companies. So Java program is a basics one for testing, for any technology. Java program is a basic one. And nowadays, automation testing interviews are mainly focusing on the Java programming. So first 15 minutes or 20 minutes, they are going to ask some Java programming questions. They will ask us to share our screen and to write some code for particular programs or statements. So Java coding is a basics one for any domain, not only for DevOps, for Salesforce, anything. Java programming is a basics one. So we should be able to run all these concepts before going to interview. And in this Java programming course, I will explain OOPS concepts and strings, arrays, corrections, and core Java concepts, and programs on strings, arrays, and corrections. The interviews mainly focus on the strings, arrays, and corrections. These 3 topics, they will ask coding questions, like reverse string, iterative array, correction list. We have different corrections in Java: list, set, hash map, tree. We have different corrections in Java, and we should learn all these concepts to crack the interview. We may or may not be used in our projects, but to crack the interview, we should run Java programming. Couple of projects, we may not use Java programming much. Couple of projects, we may use Java programming. We don't know, but to crack the interviews, we should know this Java programming very well. Okay, and again, I will cover all these concepts in our Java programming codes, and we will discuss different programming questions on the strings, arrays, and collections. These three are main topics, especially coding. In coding round, in coding questions, they will ask these three only: strings, arrays, and collections. Okay, and every day, first 10 minutes, I will discuss these any one programming questions I will discuss. In every class, first 10 minutes, I will discuss any one programming question. It may be strings, it may be arrays, it may be collections, anything. First 10 minutes, I will discuss one programming question. Okay. And come next one, manual testing. Okay, it's a simple topic, manual testing. And in this course, we will discuss how to write test cases and how to cover more test cases for particular functionality. Negative scenarios, boundary value scenarios, positive scenarios, all these things we will discuss in these topics, and we will discuss different topics like functional testing, smoke testing, sanity, regression, integration, unit testing. All this testing we will cover in this course. And we also explain test rate tool. Nowadays, test cases are writing in the not an Excel sheet, they are maintaining in the test rate tool. We will cover this test rate tool in manual testing topic. Okay. And any doubts so far, Bharat, Jagadish, Prasad, Ramya, Satya? Okay, I will cover next topics. And next one important UI testing. UI testing, again, UI testing is the web application testing. And coming to our manual, we will do manual easily. But for automation, we need Selenium to automate web application testing. Okay, and we will install Selenium web drivers in our Eclipse, and I will explain Selenium architecture, and we have web driver commands and advanced commands like mouse events, keyboard events, screenshots. All these things we will explain in the UI testing automation course. In this topic, I will explain all these topics: architecture, basic commands, advanced commands, and reporting. Again, mouse events, keyboard events, and we have drag and drop, screenshots, drop down these radar buttons, how to interact with the UI elements. All these topics I will explain in this Selenium course, in this UI testing course. Okay, and next one, API testing. API testing is nothing but the backend of UI. Backend of UI is the API testing, and in this API testing, coming to manual, we will use Postman tool. We have different tools in API testing: Postman, SOAP UI, Swagger. In this course, I will explain the Postman tool, okay, for manual testing. And we have different API methods in APIs like post, put, get, delete, patch. We have different, let me explain one thing. We have different methods in API testing: get, post, put, patch, delete, head, options. There are different methods in API testing. I will explain each and every method in API testing course. For manual testing, I will cover Postman tool, and for automation, again we will go for Eclipse. We will install the REST client API dependencies, and we will cover this automation part also. Okay. Again, we should be able to run both UI and API to be good in the testing. Only one is not sufficient in the wholesale market. We should run both UI and API. Okay. And next one, database testing. It is a basic requirement like Java. It's a basic requirement. for any project, we should run database. For any project, we will have database testing, database tools. We will use SQL commands to interact with the database. So I will explain SQL commands and joins and advanced SQL commands in this database testing course. Okay, and we will install one particular tool, any database tool, and we will interact with the databases. Next one, accessibility testing. And again, recently US government has implementing this testing as a mandatory for every projects. Accessibility is nothing but the disabled persons like having some eye blindness or hearing problems. These persons, we should able to handle our application very effectively for these disabled persons also. So it's a different concept. I will explain this testing and this tool in a separate course. Okay, and nowadays every project is going to implement this testing. So I would explain this testing in this course. Next one, frameworks. Frameworks are also important topic in testing. We have different frameworks in Java in testing, TestNG, Cucumber, Page Object Model, JUnit. Okay, I will cover all these topics, all these frameworks in hands-on in this course. We have all the code, all the framework installation I will do. Okay, these frameworks I will cover in this course. Next one, for this entire course, okay, we will have some limited batch. Okay, only 5 to 10 members we will have, and daily we have live classes, Zoom live classes, and we give training based on the data experience. We have different projects, all the install. We will clone these projects, and I will explain all the folder structure, project structure, all these things I will explain. And again, this entire course will be 45 to 60 days, and every day we will cover minimum 1 hour to 1 hour 15 minutes based on the course. And again, first, as I said before, first 10 to 15 minutes we are going to discuss about the one programming question. So these three are very important. Okay, these are course timings and course dates and per day hours. It may be morning, it may be evening, it may be afternoon, any time. And sometimes I will also cover weekends. It depends. We can need to add in this.
Yes, sir. So yes, basically, do you have any questions on the training program? Okay, before that, I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you're audible. Srikanth.
Okay. So just let me give my brief. So Shenmukh is working with us. So we are from IT Career Path, and we do different trainings like business analyst, Scrum Master, automation training. So we have other courses which we train on interested participants. So Shenmukh is going to train you guys on QA automation. So as Shenmukh mentioned, right? So Shenmukh is good experienced in automation, Java and Selenium. So this training would be totally on the practical based. Okay. So Shenmukh will be giving you some exercises. He will be discussing all the libraries in Java and Selenium, the tool and everything, right? So if you guys have any questions related to the automation or the career, you can ask Shenmukh now. So yeah, we are open for Q&A session.
The topics which are going to cover, these topics we are going to cover.
Okay. So if you guys do not have any questions, then let me put you this. So you will get the batch when we are going to start the new batch and fees information in the WhatsApp group. So I think you guys are there in our WhatsApp group. I'll keep you informed there regarding when we are starting the new batch and what is going to be the timings and what is the fee structure. Okay. And the course duration would be close to 45 to 60 days, including sometimes Shenmukh also takes on weekends to cover up the content. Okay. So any questions?
We will get recording as well for every session.
Yeah. Yes. So you'll get all the recordings daily. So basically what happens, we have our own portal, wherein you can access the recordings at any point of time. And you can also attend the classes from the portal itself.
We can consider the portal for them. It's a portal for us.
Yeah.
We'll add each recordings here.
Yeah. So you'll get the daily notes as well. Whatever Shenmukh is teaching, you'll get the notes and some exercises. Everything you can access it from the portal itself.
Shinmukh, I have one question. Is it
Yeah.
automation testing and manual testing is purely related to coding?
For automation is coding. For manual, it's not coding. We don't,
Okay.
for manual testing, we don't use coding. But for automation, yeah, we should do coding.
Actually, I have 16 years experience in multinational companies.
Okay.
Now I would like to move to IT industry. When I inquired about IT industry, this manual testing and automation testing is easy for me because there is nothing coding is not there. But when you ask the automation testing, you are telling that coding is involved. Is it 100% involved or just basics 32-40% is enough for coding?
40% is enough for coding, not expert level, but minimum basics we should learn.
Okay. I mean to say, when I join this code, I supposed to write coding or just I have to testing part only?
For testing, we should write a code. Again.
Yeah, coding in the sense, you will not develop anything. Okay. So for doing some steps, automated, you need to write some code. Okay.
Okay, those codes are
Yeah.
pre-existing codes, or I have to think I have to write my own codes. That's what my question.
99.9% it will be old code only. We have frameworks inbuilt. And 1% we should write from code. And from daily projects, different some complex projects, we should write a code from the scratch onwards. Only 1%, but remaining other projects, most of the projects, we should use the old framework only.
Okay, those codes are predefined codes, or I have predefined codes.
Okay.
For any project, we can use the same codings, right?
Not the exact same coding. It may be different. It may be syntax different. That's it.
Okay.
But same concept, different code.
Okay. And after completing this course, do you provide certification, something like that?
Yes, you will get the participation certificate, Satya.
Okay. Is there any chances give you the job opportunities from your institute, something like that?
Right. So what we do is, whenever we get any references from any of our circles, so I'll keep posting them in the WhatsApp group. Right. You can refer to those postings.
Yeah. Is it correct time to ask fees? How much is this one, or will you post these details in that group only?
I'll post the details in the group because currently I'm driving, so I don't know if my voice is clear or not. I will post in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, hi Srikanth, this is Jagdish here. Hello.
Yes.
Srikanth, you said that you will cover the API testing also. So are you covering 100% like full testing or only for the basic purpose you are covering API testing? So I think the present market is many companies are asking the API testing.
Correct.
Yeah, yes.
Maybe you can answer that.
Yeah, we will cover mostly Jagdish, because both manual automation and we will cover different scenarios in API testing also. I can say 80%, I can say, not 100%, 80% I can cover.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that.
Yeah, thanks. Any more questions, team? Satya?
So is session is a morning or evening batch?
Mostly it could be morning only, morning 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. or 8:30, 1.5 hour.
Okay.
7 a.m. IST.
Yeah.
And the duration would be daily 1 hour or 1.5 hour, Monday to Friday.
Is there any chance by chance if we miss classes like couple of days or 1 week, can we get the recording classes or will we repeat the classes again?
No, you will get the recordings.
Okay, recording.
You will get the daily recording.
One more last question. By chance, by end of the course, if we are not able to achieve what we are expecting, is it any additional chance to repeat the course?
Yep. I mean, you can join the next batch. That should not be a problem.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
So, but we have some different classes for doubts. For at least every 2 weeks we have one doubts class. Okay. In this class, I will discuss only doubts which we have. So in this class, you can ask one more topic. One more time. I can repeat one more time. Any topics if you want.
Oh.
Any more doubts, team?
So are you going to start only 7 a.m. batch or any 8 or 9 a.m. batches are also available?
Currently only 7 a.m. batch only.
Again, it's team again. It's order team members wish again 7 to 8 or 8 to 9 or 6 to 7.
If everyone are okay, we can shift it, but
Yeah.
probably mostly it would be 7 a.m.
Yeah, I agree with you, but currently I'm working as a night shift. That's what just for clarification I asked.
Yep, we can work on that. That should not be a problem.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Okay. So if you guys do not have any questions, then we'll drop for today. Okay. So I'll keep you posted on the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.